What's up? Hello. How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Thank you, Lady Mephistopheles for the 30, Amras for the 30, Aaron for the 25. How's it going? Some of you have misinterpreted the title of the stream. Is the sound of a pressure washer. It's the noise of water hitting various things. Because there's a new PowerWash game. There it is. PowerWash! Yay! You were hoping for a kitty? Well, maybe you're in luck. There we go. This is Squeak. Hello, Squeak. Pet the kitty. And then over here, this is Bubbles. Sleepy Bubbles. And then Ulysses. Which wasn't Ulysses the mayor's cat in the first game? Wash the cat. It doesn't let me. I can wash near the cat, but I can't wash the cat. I can wash my TV. I cannot wash the cat. I can just completely soak everything. Oh, I can from a distance. Managed. There you go. Spray the cat. It is a self-washing. True. That is true. Review following this game. You cannot wash the cat. Yeah. I like Ulysses. Maybe I'll name my cat Ulysses. Depends if I get one that already has a name or not. I don't know if I'll rename it. What books do I have? Painting miniatures for beginners. Sealing the deal. Freeze frame and analysis of animation principles. These are weird books. Why don't I have books on power washing? Cryptids. Mining. Making washing fun. Okay. A history of Santa hats. History of fountain vandalism in Muckingham. I've got 2 copies of that. And then Encyclopedia Blendario. And then photos of me from the first game. And this dinosaur who was a slide in the last game. Oh, I've got a cat pillow. Amazing. Squeak. Cool. So yeah, this is new for the new game. You get an office. Lots of shelves. This was the first job, this van, which I did. So we've moved in. Got photos of the cats. The Canadian. The town with no cats. Yes, this is all first game stuff. Who were the pacifists? The Muckingham Merman. The mysterious eternal beam. Nice. More books. Some of the same books. The moon! More than meets the eye. Okay. What I'm learning is I'm a conspiracy theorist. Name the cat Dog. You're already planning on getting spin out of those cats, so you're even more excited? Good. Yeah, this is on Game Pass, so if you have that, you can play it immediately. How to train your cats. Step-by-step guide with pictures. Useful. I can buy furniture. A whimsical sofa. Oh, these are free. Okay, I guess I unlock more. Cosmetics. Outfits. Fan cosmetics. Sure. Just got the one outfit. Career mode, yeah, that's what we're in. Cool. How do I? Oh, I've got to put it in here. Oh, I've bought I've bought dirty furniture, and I have to clean it. I guess that makes sense. Like the TikToks of the people power washing the incredibly dirty rugs. That there's no way they naturally got that dirty. They must deliberately get them dirty for TikToks. Da, da, da. The edges. There we go. And then we'll put... I mean, I've got all this space, I might as well make use of it. Hear the cats from down here. This is how you clean furniture. Just power washer. Straight in. Da, da, da. What do you think the first branded DLC will be for the new power washer? Was Wallace and Gromit the last one for the first one, or were there any more after? After Wallace and Gromit, I don't think there was. Hey Speedy, you're halfway through this game? You love it? Yeah, nice. I assume there'll be a lot of free DLC and paid, same as the last one. 1% of my placed furniture limit. Must earn more. I'm gonna keep the kiddies fed. We're going to work. Oh, bubble. Squeak. Okay. Let's go do this public facility. It's a table tennis table that's just like out in public. Final Fantasy themed ones were good, yeah. SpongeBob, that was the other one I had, and then all the free ones. Look at the Halloween stuff. Lovely, we're just out in a town. Wow, there's like... Can't go that way, but... I guess it's all going to be like in situ, and maybe we'll be close to other things that we've washed, so they're not all completely separate. De la nuit. The fresh buttered monkfish and specialty Buckingham fries, back by popular demand. The bold one. Plain pizza base with nothing. Great. They're closed, so it must be A Tuesday or a Sunday? There's a gnome. Can I knock the gnome? I can just pick it up. Great. Okay. There's a cat here. Bubbles? How did you get here? Ulysses? Apparently I bring my cats on my power washing jobs. Where's Squeak? The tree? I brought 2 of the cats? I did not bring Squeak. Unless he's hiding. Oh, there's like a screen on the side. Squeak's hiding. In the bin? Up a tree? In the van? Is this a side quest? I have to find my cats every level. Big. The Bucketon Festival. Bucket on, $4 bill, magnetic spouts. Wow. Those are all bucket-based bands. Squeak. I swear I've looked everywhere. In this bin? In this bin? Screw the cleaning job. I've lost my cat. Oh, there you are. Hello. Hi. You can spray them outside. Yep. Okay. So we can, it's like streamlined the interface a little bit. You can swap stuff quicker. We've already started with two power washers. Apparently soap is a lot better now as well. You don't have to restock. You can just go blast. And this will help. Don't think that does anything. That's a lot of soap. That's maybe more soap than we need. Okay. I thought I might run out before being able to use it all, but I guess not. Maybe we'd run out on a bigger job, but not on this job. Let's just cover everything in soap. And then just a quick wash off and everything will be clean except for the bits that we missed. They've added a few more like watery effects, so when you like spray something with water you get it like dripping down. Open. Oh, it just says open. Okay. Ding. Still the same satisfying ding noise. There we go. The morning floor. Oh, like the outside of it. Okay. Did it. Although... Oh. Wow. Maybe that's why we didn't have more soap. There was loads more. It wasn't a table tennis table, it was the roof of whatever this is. Toilet? You think? Here we woof again. Is it a car wash? A human wash. Soap it up again. Yep, bubbly noises. Oh, did I run out? It's still ticking down, but apparently I ran out. Yeah, but you can just get it with like the lightest touch when it's covered in soap. We're camped out in the middle of nowhere. Oh, there's a campsite. I guess that's the next job. Driving me barking? Oh, it's a movie. Hi, Sam. Let's just get all the soap off really quick. Designed by local visionary Nadia Vonnegut. Pop-up restaurant designed to only appear when needed. Okay. State-of-the-art camera systems with kinetic motion sensors. It would... Okay, it comes up when customers go nearby? That seems weird. What happens when you're in it? You just go up and down. I would have thought as a restaurant owner you'd want control over the vertical movement of your restaurant. So yeah, it's not much different from the first one, but it's more, which is good. And just, you know, a little bit updated. A little bit refined. A butterfly just flew through the wall. Oh, it does have a toilet. Hang on, did it not say restaurant? Did it say restroom? Did I read it as restaurant? That makes way more sense. Okay. Sure. Restaurant, restroom. I get those two confused sometimes. I'm not allowed back in certain places. Hey Maria. Happy Saturday. What are you studying? The mysteries of the universe. The history of power washing and its cultural relevance in today's society. I don't get second dates. Yeah, I keep taking people to restrooms and I don't like it. I've got a reservation for 8 p.m. The restroom. Because no one over here calls it a restroom. It's a loo, or it's a toilet. Maybe a bathroom. Never a restroom. We don't rest in it. There's not like a shalong where you can go for a lie down. Because we're not 18th century rich people. I'm still only like 54% through. Do I have to go inside? There's probably an inside, isn't there? Though it says there's only outer wall, top and poster frame. Just this bit. Now it's going to be open. Yeah, there we go. Oh, lovely. This is just what you want. I'm all out of soap. I should have saved some soap for the interior. Bought some cans of sparkling sake. This is like jasmine and lemon, I think. And they've got like some peach iced tea ones. It's quite nice. Okay, I'm gonna need green. Let's do with green. Yeah, I think the outside would have been better to do without soap, and then we could have just covered the inside. Never mind. The game tricked me. Maybe... So this one's slightly less powerful, but wider spray. So maybe green on this one. Burn the toilet, yeah. One of them disposable, burnable toilets. single use. Mm-hmm. 90% of everything with the yellow nozzle? Yeah, me too. Especially once you've unlocked the more powerful ones. You can just stand way back and just do it all from a distance. This one seems like there's maybe a bit more thought you need to put into like which power washer and which nozzle to use, because you can swap them so easily. Whereas the last one you had to, you know, open the interface and go through it. Now it's just a button. There we go. I kind of change how I do things. Sometimes it's like area dependent and I go bit by bit. Sometimes it's, you know, do all the floor, all the ceiling. You know, just don't overthink it. Power wash with your heart. Is that... This panel's just kind of got dirty edges. I don't have to clean them. Okay. Much mold. It's a good thing I've got like a whole face covering instead of breathing in all this aerosolized mold. You want the widest possible nozzle. You can, but then you have to go over bits again and again. And there's some bits you just can't get. I'm going to go the biggest possible nozzle that you can just do one smooth motion and it gets everything off, or almost everything. Butterfly. I'm glad they've upgraded the soap, because I almost never used the soap in the first game. It was too much hassle. And the fact that you had to spend money on it felt like a waste. Now you just get soap for a job, which is good. Maybe there'll be new, more interesting nozzles, because the first game had like the spinny one and the three single ones. They were good. What new innovations has there been in the power washing space since the last game came out? Here we go. Yeah, a little bit. You get the nice ASMR. Do like a IRL power washing stream. Need to find something really dirty, and then I'll buy or rent a power washer. You can just watch me clean it. Ooh, it's shiny. Spotted seed. There we go. I did wonder if they were going to add like more like viscera cleanup detail stuff where like if you walk over dirty bits you can spread it around. But they didn't. They just stuck to the core. Here's a dirty thing, power wash it. Why change a winning formula? Someone's only gone and added a restroom extension below the grubby open bench on Aqueduct Boulevard. I'll wash the toilet roll. Got a mirror. This place is fancy. Hang on. Wait. I can see the reflection of the aircon unit and the floor, but I can't see me. Am I a power washing vampire? Is that my lore? I feel like you can see it really well on the mirror. Like ripply water. Maybe we could get like a power washer and just drive around looking for people with dirty things. Maybe not cars. I feel like I could damage it. Like driveways. We'll go find the dirtiest driveway we can and we'll blast it. Wash the electronics for safety. Inside of the door. What haven't I done on that wall? Oh, looks clean. Why? Why is it not dinged? The cracks? It's just the cracks. Okay. Sealing. There's definitely more mist, the point where it hits. So when you're doing the sealing, it's kind of hard to see the bit you're hitting. Okay, floor. And one of the walls? One of the walls did I miss? Hang on, does this... The soap is refilling. How did that work? Is magic. Is it meant to do that? Maybe just do the white then. And one of the walls. This one. Hey. Let me watch it. The top. The outside. Ooh, inside camera. Nice. Rinson, you'll be delighted to learn the public kinetic sense has been updated. Okay. Upcoming Equinox Festival. Cool. Is my name Rinson? Continue. There's a campsite. What was the new thing in the shop? Which money have I got? 600. The swirl force surface. Oh, I didn't mean to buy that. Can I sell it back for the same price? Flat surfaces at short range. Okay. These are the better ones down here. Pro. Urban Extreme. Wow. Okay. Oh, I see. This has like a... I've seen these. You put it up against a more floor wall. That's the spinner. Adaptable nozzle. Ooh. Cool. And then the extensions. Maybe I'll save up for a better power washer before I start buying all the extensions for it. Okay. Campsite. I mean, if you found the place, camping's not for us. Okay. Boggy sprogs and a grubby hubby. Okay. Let's go. We just keep watching. Did we bring the cats? Hello. Ulysses. Greek. Is Bubbles hiding this time? Bubbles? You're over here. Hi. So... yeah, I opened the soap and it starts like ticking up. So I'm not quite sure what the deal is with it. Does it just always tick up? I've got to use it all and then wait for it to come back. Or is it constantly ticking up? It doesn't. It's not so slow that, you know, you couldn't just soap everything. Let's just do the big bits. Is that a dog bowl? Soap the dog bowl. Have a lot of range. It's like a minimalist apartment. You just paint everything white. How long do I have to wait before it starts picking up? I don't quite understand how it works. Ding ding. Missed a few bits. Leaf. Okay. Soap. Soap's now ticking back up. Okay. We just use the soap on cooldown and then clean everything in between. I don't know. Maybe I'll get bored of using the soap, but we'll stick with it for now. Because it is kind of like going over everything twice, but it's just so much easier with the use the white novel. Box. Good, good. I had started redoing a lot of PowerWash stuff recently. It's just good. Idle mind, occupied time sort of thing. Normally while watching YouTube or something similar. Is her back? Not yet. I left that cooler. So, still back. Maybe it's I don't know, maybe you have to complete a certain amount of other things and then you get more soap. Can't tell if it's time-based or not. Because I did one lot, then I did this, in that, and then I went back. It probably tells me somewhere. Dun. I got back into Wild Frost the other day. It's a good one just to occasionally jump in and do a few runs. Like Balatro or Clover Pit. I completed like pretty much all of Ball Pit and then lost interest with it. You know, Sam's still going with that one. I think Wild Frost might have been a Jingle Jam bundle one. Definitely one I've got a lot of hours out of. The Appeals waned? Yeah. I unlocked all the things. Completed like all of the missions with at least half of the characters. And then gave up. But it's another one I might just go back to occasionally and kill some time in. Yeah, Wild Frost's fun. Don't remember if I played it on stream or not, but yeah, it's like a deck builder. You make your little team and battle through stages, adding charms and extra cards and stuff, and then if you complete it, your team becomes the new big boss that you then have to fight the team that you won with. which I got stuck with like one team for ages. I just couldn't beat them. And then I eventually did, and now I've been through a few different iterations that have completed it. Yeah, it wasn't, you know, it's not a groundbreaking game, but it's good at what it does. It's enjoyable, and the art style's cool. There was another update recently. I'm not entirely sure what it added. The soap back. The soap's still not back. So I don't completely understand. Was it? Do I get like an amount of soap on one thing and then an amount of soap on the other? I don't know. Guess we'll just see if it comes back again. Bye, Maria. Have fun with the bones. Spooky, scary skeletons. These stones are individual. The one thing I still really want from like the PowerWash devs is like a zombie game where your only weapon is a power washer and you have to like blast limbs and heads and things with powerful jets of water. That is what I want. Where there's smoke is mightier than the sword. Yep. Yeah, Balantra is another one I've gone back to recently to just kind of be idle. Okay, the soap's not coming back. Maybe I used all the soap. When we got back from the boat, all our porridge had been eaten. I assume by bears. It's like it's a reverse Goldilocks. Ooh. It moves. There's physics. Okay. So, nope, still on back. Power divers boot up, nice. Yeah, I go back to Helldivers when there's something new. Like when they added the Super Earth cities. We played a bunch of that, and then when they added caves, we did some of that. Me and Sam got terribly stuck in one of the caves once because we were trying to get a portable hell bomb delivered, but it kept being delivered to the roof. And then we just couldn't We couldn't make it into the objective, so we just gave up. Or we lost. One of those two. Caves was pretty difficult. I tried it solo a few times and rarely got more than 1 or 2 parts of the mission done. Come on, chair. Here we go. What does it say on the dog? Please wipe your paws. Cute. Everything has legs, even the logs. I haven't seen any logs with legs. Do the legs have logs? Let's hope to come back. Okay. It does seem to be percentage based. Although I swear the first one came back up to like 10%. Now it's like 61. The whole point of having a power washer is so that you don't need soap. Just blast it. No scrubbing, no brushes. Just power. The power of water and pressure. Okay. Oh, gone again. Let's see how long it takes to come back this time. We are going to have to get up on the roof at some point. Haven't used the ladders yet. Maybe there's new ladder technology. We've got one of those ones that can be a straight ladder, an A-frame, or one of the like little bridge type things. Ding. Ding ding. Hey Kiwi, how's it going? I am cleaning a campsite. Oh, that was back. Okay. Maybe it's 20%? I have no idea. I don't think the game's told me yet. It was a pretty basic, like, press this to do this on the first job. But I don't remember any. So, no, okay, we've got an A-frame and a straight ladder and a step stool. Not one of those fancy bridge bits. Whoop, here we go. Imagine if the soap also made the surface slippery. Bing, bing. Blip, blip. Okay, this should be all we need. Extra bits on the other side. Icing a cake with powerful machine. Mario Sunshine power washing sim? Yeah. I've seen bits of that. Is that the one where he has like a water jetpack? And you've got to like fly around. But you don't get any ladders or anything. You just have to jet back up and power wash. Yeah, it's like the one thing you don't normally get in the DLCs is any kind of new mechanics, because that would take a lot more work than just, you know, adding a level and elements. Okay, I'm at 99%, but there's more than 3 things left. What have I missed? Anything while I'm up here? Doesn't seem like. Pet bowl. Fire pit trim. Base trim. Drain. This corner block. Oh, this train. Dog bowl. One of these bricks. Which? Oh, this floor. What? Oh, it doesn't like it when you went into the floor. Definitely keep saying something in that. I don't know. Oh, it's pointing to the middle of the big circle. There we go. Kettle. Shed. Column. Done! We did it. Is this spruce spring clean? Your friend Hubbard's for helping. My house is a national disgrace. The soap is unlimited, but you can only apply so much, then you have to wash it off. Oh, okay. I guess that makes sense, yeah. So we have to soap, then wash, then soap, then wash. Sure. Somehow the replay has got lower quality in the new game. I'm not quite sure why. There's like artifacts and things. Hopefully the bear or whatever didn't wake up and bother you. Yeah, we left it sleeping in the lodge. There was a bear inside. Could have seen a bear. Trilobite Lodge. Apologies for how filthy it is. Back from a dig in Alaska. Wow. Okay. Ooh, Art Deco house. We've got a scissor lift. Oh, I figured. I thought I might get to drive it. No, you still pick it up. Whee! And I fall out of it. Hooray! What? It does have a down button. See, then you put your head in between the scissors, and then you press the down button. Oh, it didn't let me. Oop. New scaffolding with ladders on the outside. You don't have to run all the way up the stairs. That's cool. Oh yeah, where are the cats? Is he one? Bubbles. Cat? Cat? That's Ulysses. Where's Squeak? Why is there an Aurora Borealis? Where's my music stop? Other cat? Where are you? Not on the scaffolding. Up a tree. In a bush. Oh, you're up there. I see you. Come down from there. Hello. I got an achievement for petting all the 3 cats in the home base. Make a house a home. I don't know if there's an achievement for petting every cat on every mission. Okay, let's go top down. What's with all the telescopes? Ooh, another ladder. Put it from there. Can't. There you go. Why does everybody in this town have a telescope? Are they all hurling on each other? I can't get up on this bit. I mean, I can't put a stool here. How do I get up here then? Need a ladder. Need another ladder. Okay. Blop, 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 blop. Well, my legs. A tiny bit of soap left. Here we go. Okay. You just swap backwards and forwards between the soap. And we get it back. The house is directly underneath the beam's path. In the firing line for the mermaid's hum. Okay. There's some kind of law. There was a poster for some kind of weird psychic mermaid type thing going on. But it was like a movie. No, it's an actual beam that fires over the town. White's quite hard to see. Yes, got it back. Nice if you could do... I was going to say longer range soap. You can a little bit. No, then I'm too close. I know, I'm just out. Okay. Just big sections though. Just gonna finish some of them. Some of it all over the place because I'm just, once I've got the soap back, do the next bit. Doesn't have soap. I'm not finishing anything. Need the dings for the dopamine. Does it make... Oh, it does make the soap glow with the Q button. Interesting, it's obviously just making the dirt underneath it glow. You don't get like a different colour for soap. Okay, let's try and finish some bits. Ding. And that bit's going to be awkward. I think bits like this, it's maybe less annoying to just not use the soap. large open bits. Definitely worth it for the soak, but it's in and out of corners and bits. I don't know. I've got to find the play style for the new game that I like. Maybe I'll just end up going back to how I played the first one with zero soak. Bits. I've just been watching too much Chernobyl. I still haven't seen it. I'll watch it at some point. It's on my list. I've got a lot on the list. There's these feature fins, is what it's calling them. What's wrong with them? Oh, it's all one thing. Okay. Now I see. Yeah, there's like a big bit of it I'm missing, probably on this front side. Can I jump from here? Yes! Perfect. Oh, it goes all down there. I've only got a short extension. I actually get, even just with just the short extension, you can get quite a lot. And these little bits here are also part of the feature fin. It's got long, big bits that are all in the same place to keep moving around in order to finish individual bits. Okay, we're going over that. Oh, it's a trilobite. Cute. Oh, just one little bit, and it dinged. Okay. Let's take the extension off. Come on, so close. There we go. Easy, easy. Wait, the other thing I've been playing that I finally started is Claire Obscura Expedition 33. It's like one of the rare games that I'll just game, nothing else. Nothing else on the TV, on YouTube, streams, whatever. Just game. Fully immerse into game. Appreciate everything. It's good. I like it. It's intriguing. I will discover the mysteries. Yeah, me too. A lot of the time I'm deliberately playing games I don't have to put all of my attention into. But then there's games that, like, I feel like I should put all my attention into it. And therefore I just end up not playing them. Because I'm looking for a game that takes half my attention a lot of the time. I mean, I'm the same with, like, TV shows and films sometimes. Sometimes they'll take my entire attention, sometimes I just have them on while I'm doing something else, or scrolling Reddit. Oh, I fell. Anyone who has played Expedition 33 did get to some of the bits where, you know, some like emotional storyline stuff is happening, but I've dressed all of the party in like stupid French outfits, berets and baguettes and striped shirts and like stupid haircuts, so they look ridiculous while they're going through emotional turmoil. It's quite funny. Can't not use them, yeah. Then I also found, I got to the point where you can go to the beaches. So, finding like some cool retro swimwear for everybody. Spent a long time playing raft volley to complete the hardest mode and get all the unlocks. The outfit has bells and they jingle. Amazing. I haven't found any jingle bells yet. The voice cast dressed in those outfits, what, the French ones? Amazing. I assume if you just like put soap on a clean bit and leave it, it still counts as clean. You don't have to wash all the soap off. Is that ghost real? Or ghost? There's a ghost? Oh, Pac-Man. Yeah. He's a ghost. It scared you. Yeah, there's ghosts that hide behind me. I should have done. I could have done that for Halloween streams. I still could get like dress up in like a Victorian costume, film myself walking around the room, and then overlay it with filters that made me look ghostly. Oh yeah, new No Man's Sky expedition. It's focusing on like wrecks and the skydiving mechanic and haunted freighters. They look cool. I haven't touched it again since me and Sam checked on the last update and made our whatever they're called, the medium ships. And Sam's kept appearing at a weird diagonal angle for me. Ding da ding. Little bits. This bit won't complete till I've done the edges from the ground. This bit's dirty enough to really warrant all the soap, but might as well. I always feel like somebody's watching me. Somebody's watching me. Go. Edge. Let's maybe just do it without. So it's possibly quicker. I should time myself. I'll do the exact same mission with and without soap. And try and work out which is quicker. Somebody's watching me. I need scaffold or scissor lift on this side, probably. Wait, where's the beam gone? It stopped. Something's changed. Ooh, story. The story in the first game was like, the mayor's cat's missing. And that was about it. Oh yeah, there was a volcano. The beam is keeping the volcano in check? Oh yeah, also aliens. But yeah, there wasn't like one massive storyline. It feels like there might be in this. Maybe it will evolve. Somebody's watching me. It's you, chat. Feel like somebody's watching me. And it's you guys. You're just staring at me. Well, I'll just turn the camera off. And just have straight power washing footage. I don't mind. I'll make the streams particularly enhanced by me being on. Go back to being a Lederhosen PNG tuber. I've still got that somewhere. This bit. Anybody have any good Halloween plans? Costumes lined up? Particular movies you're gonna watch? Well, here's a question. Do you watch Nightmare Before Christmas at Christmas or Halloween? Or both? Christmas? I think I do it interchangeably. Maybe I watch it more at Christmas than Halloween, just because Christmas tends to be a time for sitting around watching movies. Pizza for lunch for Halloween. That's what you get. Okay. My veg box did send me another pumpkin. Still kind of green, but a bit smaller this time. And I've got some sweet potatoes. I might make soup. Yeah, Nightmare Before Christmas is obviously about Christmas, but the aesthetic is very Halloween-y. What like other Tim Burton animations? Much Corpse Bride, Coraline. Oh yeah, there's the Coraline remaster. Is that out for general viewing? Watch the Tim Burton Batman. So that again is a Christmas. It's like it's set at Christmas, but it has Halloween vibes because it's Tim Burton. Edward Scissorhands, again, Christmas movie, but Tim Burton. So it feels Halloween-y. Okay, put me over there. About Paranorman. I remember that being a pretty good movie. I swear there's another animated one like that. For Tim Burton, every day is Halloween, including Christmas. The Guillermo del Toro Frankenstein should be out soon, right? I think that comes out before Halloween. Maybe the 27th? Cinemas at the moment, Netflix next month. Oh, okay. So we don't get to watch it for Halloween unless we go to the cinema. I suppose that's one way to get ticket sales. New job from Jeff Jefferson the 13th. He's got a giant billboard with the greatest announcement in the history of our country. Okay. What country are we in? Did we decide it was Canada? Okay. Or we'll do this bit. Oh, did it say county? I'm misreading again. Because I'm only like, I'm glancing at my phone whilst also power washing. Oh, I haven't watched, I feel like I haven't watched Cabin in the Woods in a while. Maybe I'll watch that for Halloween. Go up there. Not generally someone who enjoys just straight horror movies. Like, I like a horror comedy or something that just, has interests in it other than, jump scares. Or maybe like a classic, like Scream, which is almost a comedy in itself. Vibes-based horror films, yeah. It's like there's a certain kind of tension that's enjoyable, that's kind of ruined by, jump scares and classic horror tropes that are basically cliches. But I also enjoy, I can enjoy a bad horror. It's like cheesy, almost like kitsch in its way of doing things. These weird marks. There we go. I like to do floors like this. Sometimes you can get a really wide angle on it. Scooting around on my belly with my power washer, sliding into the water. Jordan Peele movies, that's like interesting, tense scenarios that I enjoy. I think there's like classic horror where you've got, you know, your classic bad guy, Michael Myers, not Mike Myers. Freddy, Jason, you know, they're coming to get, you know, normally group of teenagers. And that's classic. And then there's like your new wave ones where it's, you know, Jordan Peele's maybe somewhat highbrow commentary on, you know, the state of the world. I can enjoy both of them, and then it's like the new style ones that are either trying to be either of those other ones and just not hitting it. That seems to be the kind of main problems I see with modern horror. But a lot of that is, you know, based on you not actually seeing the movies. Just seeing like trailers and clips and things. Because it's only really at like Halloween that I'll go out of my way to try and watch a spooky film. Well, there's films like I just hear are good, or give them a go. Like Weapons. I don't know anything about Weapons, except that there's kids who run funny, and that everyone says it's good. So I'll watch that at some point. And there's the new Jordan Peele one, Him. Don't know how that compares to his other stuff. We've got this wall. Here's the floor. Telescope. Why can't I? Why it's called a theodolite? I assume it's for looking at the special ray rather than just a normal telescope. They're just meant to be dirty. Okay, the trim has got other stuff. I think this bit's fine. Disappointed by a lot of films lately? Yeah. It's just how it is. I know recently there's obviously been changes in how movies get made. Seems to be more money and less time. Doesn't necessarily make for the best working environments for creative people. Well, I rewatched the Suicide Squad movies, and I'd forgotten how truly awful the first one is. So bad. Like, I remembered it being bad, but it's ridiculously terrible. All of the dialogue, most of the storyline, and then the next one is pretty great. Which I guess is just mostly James Gunn's influence. So maybe DC will be all bangers now that James Gunn's in charge. I heard good things about Superman. Hollywood doesn't make any new stars anymore. They're all too bland. I don't know. Some people are still just, you know, great. It's one of those things, like, you know, a bad actor can make good dialogue kind of boring, but good actors can't make bad dialogue sound good. So you get people who are just like, yeah, they're fine in fine movies, and then you need an actually great movie for them to prove how good they are. I was thinking recently about how there is a pretty big difference between the quality of Netflix, I think, and like other streaming services to some extent. But I noticed it with Netflix. The difference between the quality of their original movies and their original series is. Because a lot of the series that they make are pretty great. Or, you know, just like fine. You know, there's a million like murder documentaries that are, you know, a little bit formulaic, but, you know, they're good enough. And then they had some drama series and some other stuff that are amazing. But then almost all of Netflix's original movies are trash. Very trash. With some exceptions, like letting Guillermo del Toro do what he wants. Like Pinocchio, and hopefully Frankenstein. But then there are other ones that are just so bad. Putting Millie Bobby Brown in any kind of weird situations and just throwing money at it and it being terrible. I don't know what it is. It's just like different people running different departments. Maybe they give people who make the series like more creative control to make what they want, and maybe they're more hands-on with the movies. All is well at the volcano, no seismic activity. Okay, that's good. Thanks, son, good to know, don't be late. Aunt Doris is around, we've got meatloaf. Budget a lot for a Netflix series because we had to budget for one season. Yeah, maybe that's what it is that you can take a chance on a series, and if it does well, then you could do 2 or 3 more and make way more of it. Whereas a movie almost always has to stand on its own. Maybe you get a sequel. It's with a series, it's just better risk reward. I know a lot of movies, the only thing that matters is like opening week at the box office. Doesn't even matter if like people love it and, you know, watch it loads on streaming services. Maybe that's the difference with streaming services, is that they want new and exciting movies that look new and exciting, and they don't have to be good at all, because the point of them is to make people sign up for Netflix because it looks like they've got good stuff. And they know people probably won't cancel again after they've sucked them in. 1899 got 1 season. Emily Paris is on 5. The Witch. Oh yeah, the new one with the new Witcher with Hemsworth in it. I don't think I ever finished The Witcher. I've missed a season. I'll go watch at some point. I started watching 1899 and then, because it got cancelled, I kind of got disillusioned with it and didn't finish it. It felt like there was going to be too many mysteries not solved. Cloverfield paradox, yeah. Yeah. Cloverfield's a weird one. It's like the original... I didn't think the original movie was that good. But then the one with John Goodman and Mary Elizabeth Winstead, that was great. Because that almost had nothing to do with Cloverfield. It was just an excuse to trap people in a bunker. Okay. We're getting down to it. It's going to be these big windows, and then there's probably going to be some stuff that I've missed. Okay, this is like tough bits on there. Might need the soap. Chips. Okay. This is just a house with like weird round gridded windows. It's so weird. Get away with white while I'm here? Maybe. This whole bit. Go. And then I do like these windows with like odd asymmetrical patterns. What's this? Is this Art Deco or Art Nouveau? How do I install something like that in my house? We could design the whole thing from scratch. Deco. Go. Oh, Belle with a little hat. They did the mash. Yeah, what are the Halloween movies, but not horror movies, are there? Like Addams Family. Casper. I haven't watched Casper in ages. The beam's gone because someone's stolen the merman's gems. Oh no. There's been a heist. Oh. That merman was in the first game. Deco is Dwarven, Nouveau is Elvish. Okay. Over the garden wall. Is that Halloween? I've never seen that. Hocus Pocus, yeah. I was almost in time with the music. Beetlejuice, yeah. I rewatched the original when the new one came out, but I still haven't seen the new one. And I was kind of shocked at how little Beetlejuice is actually in the first one. This is quite a short movie by today's standards, but it's mostly Gina Davis, Alec Baldwin, and Winona Ryder. What about Ghost? Yeah, Rocky Horror. Yeah, it's been ages since I watched Ghost. We look up like a IMDb list or something. Halloween movies that aren't horrors. Diglett Cutlet. Don't know if that's a movie they've got. Still missing bits on this. There you go. Maybe like Tucker and Dale versus Evil. That's a good movie. Guess that's like a... I don't know if you call it a horror comedy. It's got like tropes of horror, but they're all subverted by the comedy of it. Shaun the Dead, yeah. See, even that, I just like... That's an everyday movie. Rather than like a Halloween movie. Diglett sounds like a horror. But you could slice them like a sausage so perfectly to get like round bit. Okay. It's just the floor, and then it's everything else that I've missed, which we'll have to hunt down. It's gonna be bad for the knees, crouching around all of this. Diglets have bones? Do all Pokemon fit in like classic taxa? I mean, obviously some are like ghosts, so they wouldn't fit. There's like some are obviously birds and mammals and fish and things, but where would you put other things? There's some that are like chandeliers and ice creams. Because then you just use Pokemon types. You don't have bones if you fill it properly. Well, sure. Yeah, is a Diglett meant to be a worm? I can only think of like the statues you get of Diglett with like... It was a Doug trio that had like 3 muscly bodies all cuddled together under the ground. That's what I imagine. Just start referring to animals by Pokemon classifications. It's like anything that lives in the water is a water type. No more like fish, crustaceans, even like otters and seabirds. They're now water type. I suppose seabirds would be water flying. Penguins would be water ice. Is it? I know it's cold. Cold type. Bugs are bugs. So grass is something different to bugs. A grass type Pokemon actually plants. Oh hey, we only missed 3 things. Sweet. Which bit of this frame am I missing? Look, it's glowing. There? That was it. Okay. New targeting system. A lot easier. Oh, that was it. Bam. I thought we were gonna, for sure going to have to go back up the top to get stuff we missed. Nice. Okay. Well, what's this? From the top. Down and round. Oop, oop. Fabulous. Excellent job, Sprucey. Thank you. Find out what Karen's up to. Who knows? Okay, let's go. Let's go pet the cats. And then... Why can I only spray the cat from this angle? Thank you for showing me the beans. That's not a cat. Yes. That was... Yes, beans. Lovely. Okay. Listen to the purring of the cat. That's it. I will send you over to Sam, who's reading his diary. And yeah, I'll be back sometime soon. Maybe a spooky game, as it'll be the last week of spooky season. October Fest. No, that's not what it's called. Halloween-mas. But yeah. See you soon. Bye.